Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm doing another video, and it's basically going to be not a continuation, but recently I just did a video about my horror movies, or at least not all of them, but ones that I wanted to talk about. But this is a new release, a new pickup that I got not too long ago, and it's Leprechaun. Who doesn't know Leprechaun unless you're more of a cult fan, I guess? But yeah, I got the entire Leprechaun franchise recently. Nice addition to my horror collection. Now I got Chucky and Leprechaun. Two iconic little killers, I guess. Yeah, always wanted a Chucky versus Leprechaun. Always wanted a Chucky versus Leprechaun. Yeah, anyway, that was the spine, basically. Here's the actual thing. Not much different other than this is like a new thing they've been doing for horror movies now, but basically adding glass things. That right there is like a thing for Leprechaun Origins. And I guess I'll just talk about the movies as I go on. Also, these discs are really weird. I'm actually gonna go on the discs. So here we go. We have a thing that was probably taken from an old double feature, as you can tell. Double feature release, probably made in like the 2000s. Mostly made in the 2000s. And it's obviously that's Leprechaun 1. Jennifer Aniston's major, not major per se, but it was her first major role. Then in Leprechaun 2. So look at that right there. There's this two-sided disc. Goes from this to this. Really, really dumb. I don't, these discs, if I go on a freaking tangent about this, you can see me, but these discs are borderline awful. They scratch easy. They aren't well made. Most of the time they are just poor quality. These discs suck. Hope they don't make them anymore. Now, let's go on to the other movies. But basically, this is Leprechaun 1, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun 4 in space. Yes, Leprechaun went to space, if you didn't know. Look at that. Look at that. You go from red carpet double feature, disc with nothing on it, to two plain white discs. How of a drastic change? I can't get that word out. Drastic change. There you go. That's the word, not Jurassic. Drastic change. It goes from. Sorry about that. Oh my god, it's so weird. It's so weird. But yeah, it just seems like they pulled like each of these from obviously to make it easier. Because I saw like there was this not old collection. It came out in 2019. It just didn't include Leprechaun 8 or Returns for that matter. And they did the same thing, but obviously with artwork and their Blu-rays. So yeah, Leprechaun in the Hood. So yeah, he went to space. Then he went to the hood. Then he went back to the hood. And then we have Origins. Origins is weird. As you can tell, it was made by WWE Studios, and one of the wrestlers, Hornswoggle, plays as the main Leprechaun. This movie, I haven't seen it, but I mean, I'm going to, but I heard it's not good. I heard it is, way actually worse, funny enough, worse than the other ones, because of the characters, and just the Leprechaun is boring. I've seen the way it looks, it is boring. It's more of they changed it from a wisecracking little jerk, basically, to a creature, generic looking creature, that is more in vein of, I don't know if you guys seen The Descent. When I see it, I think of The Descent. It looks more something from the creatures from that movie. So yeah, that's what I've heard about Origins. Origins is weird, but I don't think I talked about Leprechaun in the Hood, though. Actually, funny enough, I'm pretty sure Leprechaun in the Hood is most on people's most top list. At least Dead Meat put this at his #1 favorite Leprechaun movie. You just think of the title, Leprechaun in the Hood, and yes, it's silly, but I heard it's actually really good. And then Leprechaun Back to the Hood is actually more of a almost all of these movies have no continuity. Back to the Hood, obviously, like I said, no continuity, so it just starts over, does its own thing, and yeah. What I do want to watch Leprechaun in the Hood, though. I keep going on random stuff, but I don't care. Leprechaun in the Hood, I want to watch it mostly for Warwick Davis, obviously, but Ice-T is in it, so there's that. But yeah, let's go on. Leprechaun Returns. Leprechaun Returns is another weird case. What this movie does is basically it came out the same year, funny enough, but it pulled a Halloween 2018, and it's a requel. It forgets everything other than the first, and so basically it's a direct sequel to the first. Forgets all the continuity from the other movies, and it's a sequel to this one. And I heard it's actually genuinely good. Only thing that sucks about this one, though, is that Warwick Davis does not play Leprechaun in this movie. I think I can look over here. Is it? I don't know who he's played by. Yeah, I don't know what the actor's name is, but yeah. Leprechaun Returns is, I've heard, actually pretty good. So yeah. That is my Leprechaun 8 film collection video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Happy Halloween, late Halloween, whatever.